What's going on? It's Monday morning. Monday morning. And, well, I kind of, I want to give up already. Because, well, it's looking really, really slow. Why? Why can't we just have one big parabolic low float mover? Will the day never come? Will it never come? I feel like it's going to happen sooner than later, but it's been a grind. It's been such a grind the last 2 weeks. Basically, the last 2 weeks for me right now, going through, doing the live stream, coming on here, talking to you guys. It's been a grind because basically, well, there's just nothing to do. You know what I mean? It's just, what are we going to do? So this morning we got Bed Bath & Beyond. It's up 7% so far. I mean, it's got 77,000 shares traded. On the daily chart, you can see we got some resistance there at the $11 area. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one, just in case, for some reason Bed Bath & Beyond presents an opportunity, keep an eye on it. So, I don't know, we'll see. But right now, I mean, it's like unmotivating to be a day trader right now. It's really just like unmotivating. It's just unmotivating right now. Looking over here at the Gapper list, if you're just now tuning in, welcome. How's it going? We gotta mute Larry Irvine. Larry Irvine getting muted there. Blowing up the stream right now. Larry Irvine Jr., you're getting muted, my friend. Just slow down. Am I live streaming every day now? I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop live streaming because I'm just ruining day trading for everybody. It's ruining day trading for pretty much everybody else out there right now. What's going on? Donnie Hensley in the house. I don't know if you guys understand the presence that comes, the authority of having Donald Hensley in your stream. I mean, that's basically, it's like if you're a football fan, it's like having a football coach of like of a major NFL team just stopping by every day to say hello, So, if you guys got any questions, you want to learn more about SprintTrader or anything like that, you can hit up Donald Hensley, SprintTrader.com. Talk to him all you want. He actually, there's a live chat on the SprintTrader website. If you want to go and chat with Donald Hensley all day, you could do that. I don't know if he appreciates me telling people that, but you could basically go and ask him questions about life and all that. So, if you're into that. Hold on one second. I got a phone call. What's up? Sorry, I had a in-depth conversation with President Trump. He just wanted to call me and get some advice on his next tweet. I had to say, I had to just give him a little advice, before tweeting what he should be working on over there. So, sorry about that. We're back. We're good. We're up. Everything's going. I'm here. Don't worry. I know people are getting worried. They're like, oh, why is he not talking to us? So, I'm here. Don't worry. I had to, sometimes I got to handle some business. No offense to you guys, but this live stream makes no money at all. I know it sounds crazy, but it's very, very, very sad how little money live streams make on YouTube. Very sad. The video about my relationship breakup that was 10 minutes long or whatever. I mean, that's gonna make me like thousands of dollars, but a 2-hour long live stream is gonna make me like $3. So yeah, I just should make videos about my breakups more and stop live streaming. Terrible business plan. So right now we've got DOVA. DOVA is a buyout or a rumor of a buyout or some crap about a buyout. So not really worried about DOVA there. TROV is $1.60 right now. Really low volume there so far. 100,000 shares traded so far. Had a gap up there to the $1.86, and then now pulling back from $1.86 down there to $1. $1.60, $1.50 now. So I'm keeping an eye on Bed Bath and Beyond. If Bed Bath and Beyond wants to push up above $1.60 here, maybe at open. We've got some pretty clear resistance there at the $11 area. So let's kind of see if we can get overextended. You can see on the daily chart right now, BlackBerry getting overextended, obviously, on the daily chart. And pretty much every time it gets overextended on the daily chart, it does pull back kind of those to that moving average. So I'm thinking we might be able to get a little spike. It might not happen today. It might not actually. It might be like a 2-day play kind of thing. Like we might have to wait till tomorrow to see if this kind of slowly pushes up here, gets a little bit more overextended, and then kind of starts to roll off and kind of pull back to the moving averages there. But we'll just keep an eye on it just in case. It's only got 100,000 shares traded so far, and obviously it's a large float. Got 127 million shares in the float, so I'm just keeping an eye on it. Just kind of like, if something pops on it, if it looks like an opportunity, we'll kind of look for that. So that's kind of what I'm just thinking here. I'm not getting overly excited about BlackBerry, about Bed Bath and Beyond. I'm not telling you guys I think that this is going to be a beautiful play, but I'm just keeping an eye on it. Just keeping an eye on it. Is that the list you keep clicking through? The percent gappers you scan for? Yes. So this is basically everything that's gapping up right now over 4%. With a smaller float and volume. We need volume. We need action. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just sitting back and waiting and watching. Which way should I go here? Oh, this way, this way, this way. So right now, it's looking really bleak. Looking really, really bleak. MNK was on the gapper list earlier, but it has currently pulled back, kind of getting stuck in that overall daily trend right now. Look at this thing. MNK, it's just been getting crushed basically since April and just sticking right below the EMAs there on the daily chart. So, pretty much got denied. Got denied today. We'll see. It's the problem now is, earlier maybe this would have been a play if it would have kind of consolidated there at the 270 area for a little bit. We could have possibly had a play here, but now, it didn't even consolidate. It just went from 260 right back down kind of to that bottom of that trend. So you can see getting crushed. So it had no real, I don't want to say continuation. It didn't even consolidate. It just kind of popped and then just dropped right back down. So no play there on MNK so far. But every once in a while, you might get a stock that doesn't move pre-market. There's like no news, and then all of a sudden, like at the open, something starts to make a move, and then everyone jumps on it, and you get a nice little squeeze going. So, it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. I'll tell you one thing today. I'm not going to be trading after 10 o'clock. If nothing moves between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, I'm not going to be trying to force trades unless something really looks hot. But last week definitely just kind of did just kind of stayed here too long, I think, especially when the market was really slow. So if there's nothing really popping up looking hot, I'm just going to walk away kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, looking at the gapper list, there's no point even looking at the gapper list because nothing's on the gapper list. So now we'll just be sitting here and waiting. Have I seen September being this slow before? Well, I have not. I mean, this is really slow. The market is really slow right now. Obviously, I've seen the market slow before. Normally you'll get maybe like a week, maybe like 2 weeks maximum. Normally like a week. You'll get like a slow week, and then the next following week you get a big supernova mover, and then it kind of starts the buying frenzy. Because what happens is, the market's been so slow for so long that the first stock that really has momentum, has potential, it can really just explode because the shorts are overly confident. All the shorts have been sitting around, been shorting and making easy money. And then the longs have just been getting crushed, or they haven't been trading at all. So the first supernova is just going to go crazy. You're going to get a stock that's up, 500, 600% in a day. That's what we're looking for here. Do we get it every day? Obviously not. Does it come around every week? No. But when that opportunity arises, that's kind of when you got to hammer it and make the money. So, and yes, today is Rosh Hashanah, or I don't want to say it wrong, but it is a Jewish New Year today and tomorrow. I'm not sure that's really going to affect the volume in the small caps, but it's something to think about maybe. I feel bad. I got to blow my nose. I got some type of, not a cold, but just kind of, my nose is running. So I don't know how to do this. What's the best way to blow my nose on the live stream? Maybe I'll just put the thing away for a minute. There you go. So now you can't see my face. But then you heard me blow my nose. So either way, awkward, Just awkward. Ugh. It's awkward over here trying to be live, I thought about maybe one day just kind of live streaming for 24 hours straight. Just having a camera mounted to my forehead and just letting you guys follow me around, what's going to happen, So yeah, EROS popping up there on the scanner, but not really doing anything right now. You can see this is the chart for EROS. So yeah, that's not doing much. Not really doing much there on EROS. So no, until that kind of figures out what it wants to do, maybe later on. But it is it's hard because the problem is, everyone looks at this, they watch the live stream, and I'm like, man, he's got no clue what he's doing because he just has no plan. But I mean, there's just nothing to really make a plan on. There's no volume. If there's no volume, there's no action. I mean, what can I do? I'm going to sit here and just look at stocks and make plans for things that are probably very unlikely to happen? No, I mean, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. F-Cell. Yeah, we can look at F-Cell. Under $1. I mean, what am I going to do with this thing? 5 cents? So I'm going to make what? We're going to trade this thing for 5 cents? Ugh. It's not even, this does not do anything for me, basically. Does not help me at all. Will you ever trade real stocks? I think I trade real stocks. Sometimes. Real stocks? What kind of real stocks? What stock would you like me to trade? We traded GoPro. We traded GoPro on Friday. That's a real stock. I think so, right? GoPro's a real stock. I might not be a real boy, but GoPro's a real stock, if you know what I mean. Do I ever trade pre-market? Yes, I trade pre-market. I trade real stocks. Trade all the time, but There's no action right now. NIO. Someone's screaming about NIO. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. Y'all are killing me. Please, people. Please do me one big favor. To anybody and everybody who's watching the stream. Don't call out a stock name on a stock that's just not doing anything. What is this? What is this? NIO. What am I supposed to do with this? It gets me excited. I see a stock. I see somebody writing a stock name, and I'm like, oh, cool. There might be something moving. Then I go look at it. I'm like, oh, gosh. Why? Real stocks are the ones that make you money. Oh. Well, GoPro. What? I don't know. Let's look at Apple. Let's go trade the real stocks today. Just kidding. Not going to trade the real stocks. I don't know. It's too early in the morning and it's too early in the week to sitting around to sit here and argue with people on YouTube. I'm over it. I'm going to stop arguing with people on YouTube and on Twitter. Twitter's just getting out of hand. I might just delete my Twitter account, actually. Kind of hate Twitter. I got a guy here today on Twitter. He's commenting from different accounts, talking about himself. It's like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? He also spent his birthday live streaming on YouTube and talking about me. If I ever get to the point where I'm on YouTube live for my birthday at nighttime, and I'm talking about other people that are clearly much better looking than me, well, just go ahead and put a bullet in my head. I will allow that. You can just come over and just put a bullet in my head, please. What about MNK? Let's take a look. MNK. Look at it. Popping and dropping, baby. MNK this morning. We talked about this one earlier. You can see on the daily chart here. This is the daily chart. You can see the overall trend here, the moving averages, what's going on there. It popped up there basically to kind of the top of this trend. It's pulling back, and look at it now. It's just getting crushed. So MNK, not looking hot. Pretty much, I think MNK below $3 at this point is just no point even really thinking about it. Maybe over 280, but right now I think MNK for me would be $3 for really kind of looking for an opportunity. So, do I have burner accounts? No. What's a burner account? Confused. Yes, DOVA is gapping up this morning on buyout rumors. On a buyout rumor or a buyout price or a buyout offering. So, maybe there's a little bit of money to be made there on DOVA this morning. It's got a 12 million share flow. It's got 1 million shares traded so far. It's kind of just bouncing around there. I normally stay away from the buyout rumor type of stock. So, yeah. Is AGRX on watch? It was up on the scanner earlier on this morning, but you can see now AGRX not doing anything. It's got 47,000 shares traded. It made a little move the other day, went on Friday from $1.04 up there to $1.26. Nothing really to get excited about there either. So, yeah, it's rough out here right now. It's rough to be a YouTube live day trading streamer because, well, there's just nothing to do. Really hurting my YouTube streamingness. Will October be better? Maybe. We usually get a lot of volatility going into November, December. Going into the end of the year, everyone's coming out with news. There's earnings. There's a lot of kind of stuff going on. So I am hopeful that November is going to be better in theory. In theory here. So I am looking forward to that at least. So we'll see what happens. we will see kind of what happens today. So can only give what the market can give us. Amen to that. Amen to that. What we got? We got about 5 minutes here. You can see the gapper list still showing nothing. Yeah, the live stream is monetized, but it just makes no money because I don't know. YouTube does not like live content, I guess is what it comes down to. And the problem is people aren't going to watch, a 2-hour-long live stream, so that doesn't help either. So, well, they don't watch it after the fact. Stay positive even if the market is slow. We're staying positive. We're living. We're dying. All that stuff over here. Looking for Bed Bath & Beyond. Really the only thing I got on watch right now. Like I said earlier, you can see on the daily chart, this thing kind of likes to get overextended from the moving average and then kind of pull back. So we're thinking maybe get up there to the $11 area today. There are shares to short. We'll see. We'll see if it gets up there to the $11 area. Might be a nice little opportunity to get short there, kind of look for something. But obviously, it's a little bit of a larger float. So not expecting anything too crazy, but expecting something. Obviously, we're always expecting something, but we got to kind of have some type of plan here. I agree. Live streams need high like/views ratio. No, that does not. No, that's not. That doesn't. Nope, it's not what it is. Just kidding, but kind of not. Oh, before the market opens, I'll talk really quickly about what I'm working on. I'm working on doing a YouTube contest, a YouTube trading contest. It's going to be great. I'm working on getting it all set up. It's going to basically, I'll be able to set up accounts. I'll be able to get accounts for people set up, simulator accounts, obviously. And they'll have 1 week to start with $25,000 in that simulator account. And they'll have 1 week to basically show the world that they're the #1 YouTube trader. And I'm gonna be giving $1,000 away to the winner. I'm gonna be making a $1,000 prize for whoever can win. If I win, I don't have to pay myself. I just win. So that's my goal. I'd rather not pay $1,000, but my goal is to win the contest. But if I don't win, I'll still have the #1 day trading channel. But I will give away $1,000, and I will give the title to somebody that they are the 2019 YouTube trading champion, Patrick Whelan day trading extravaganza. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We got to see how it goes. $1,000, no risk. All you got to do is just show up, basically, and do what you're supposed to do. Follow the rules. So once I get that all set up, I'll let you guys know once that's going to be popping. So we got about a minute here till the market opens. I'll make another video soon talking about the day trading contest in the future, and we'll get that all figured out. But for now, let's see what happens here at the market open. Looks like GoPro just popped up on the gapper list this morning. GoPro up there to 558. This son of a gun, GoPro. Remember GoPro on Friday was not fun to trade, but it's doing something here. It's popping up to that 558 area right now on GoPro. So getting a little bit of volume on it. And yeah, I got basically everything on watch right now. And we're getting ready for the market open. We got about 10 seconds here. 10 seconds till the market opens. And we will be starting this party. There we go. We got 3, 2, and 1. The market is now open. Place your bets. Place your bets. Where do we go? How high do we go? How low do we go? All right. All right, here we go. So, all right. As much as I don't want to trade GoPro, because obviously, Friday was a pain in the ass, but I'm going to just keep an eye on it. We'll see kind of if this thing wants to do something, get some more volume coming in here. Kind of push up here, maybe to the 560 area. This kind of high that we had on this candle. But right now, I'm kind of pulling back here. We'll see if we can push up there to the 560 area on GoPro for a little short opportunity. I'm keeping a close eye on the scanner for you guys. Don't worry. If something does pop up, I'm going to know about it. That's for sure. If anyone's going to know about it, it's going to be me. Me. Just got to wait for that opportunity. The opportunity for me, Yes. That's what we're waiting for. Waiting for the opportunity here. BBW. That was from on Friday. Bed Bath & Beyond right now pulling back there, so was hoping for a spike here on Bed Bath & Beyond up to that $11 area, but right now kind of pulling back. But we'll just keep it on the watch list for now, or just keep it on watch for now, I guess, just in case it does want to do something, but not looking like it wants to do something right now. 400 people watching. Welcome. If you're just now tuning in, well, keep watching because I'm about to blow my nose. There you go. I just did it here on YouTube live. GoPro at the 530 area now. If this was like a normal stock, if it was like a low float stock and I was looking for an opportunity, I might buy the dip here at the 530 area, looking for that push up there higher, but not really overly, I don't know. I don't really have a reason to be buying the dip here, but this could be a little opportunity here at the 530 area on this little pullback down to the EMAs. It could be. But, 530 support there. Having trouble, and then that's, 530 holding. No, 530's trying to lose it here. On the 5-minute chart, looking overextended on the 5-minute chart, so might get a pullback here on GoPro, a little bit deeper, but like I said, not really in love with GoPro, so don't really have any reason to get super excited about GoPro today, especially after Friday's disaster. It wasn't a disaster, but it wasn't fun. It was not fun. But we are getting some support here at the 530. Got the VWAP there at 536 right now. If you're wondering, this yellow line is the 9 EMA. The red line is the 20 EMA, and the white line is the VWAP. So a little bit of support coming in there, bouncing off the 9 right now on the EMA. But GoPro doesn't really have any reason here. I think there was some rumor about GoPro possibly getting some type of buyout or some type of offer, or maybe it was an investment or something like that. So that was on Friday. We had this big move. But you can see on the daily chart, this thing's obviously really overextended on the daily chart. So we're just, what is this? I ain't got time to be putting people in timeout. KOOL. Cool this morning with 39,000 shares traded so far, up there to 670, pulling back down there to the 640. So just got something halted on the scanner, just popped up. OCGN just got halted here, which is weird. Oh, maybe because of news coming out here. No, I guess that's a pretty big drop from $8.60 this morning down there to $5.51, but only 23,000 shares traded, so definitely nothing to really get excited about, and there are no shares just short anyway, so if this does If this does, I guess it's a reverse split. It's a reverse split, basically, OCGN. So this morning getting halted. AGRX bouncing from $1.16 up there to $1.28. Another one that's, for me, not really in love with it. Looks like Bed Bath & Beyond just getting a little crushed here from the 1060 area back down there to the 1030. I was a little excited about the idea of this thing pushing up there to the $11 area, but right now it's not doing that. Not doing it. So now GoPro just getting crushed here. So yeah, that would have been a nice little short right there at open. If you, I guess before open, if you could have gotten some shares in their short there at the 550 area, just kind of missed out on it. We got TROV starting to push up here. TROV from $1.56 up now, up there to $1.70. A little kind of late after the bell kind of move here from $1.55, 56 up there to $1.74. The pre-market high is $1.87. And we're kind of pushing up right into that 20 on that moving average there on the daily chart. So it's a small time frame for a daily chart, but in general, we've got some resistance kind of at that 175 area. So TROV, we'll keep an eye on it just in case it wants to get moving a little bit more. I always wonder because, like, people, they write in the chat a name of a stock, and then somebody else like writes it right behind them. And I always wonder, like, did they just write that because they saw somebody else write it, or are they also looking at it? GameStop going from 540 up there to 560 now. No shares just short here on GameStop this morning. So looking interesting. 600,000 shares traded so far. Basically nothing is moving right now. Hey, GameStop shares are short at SureTrader. There you go. Donald Hensley with the plug over there. Ooh, I need a massage. I'm going to get a massage today, maybe. That's what I'm going to do. Once this live stream is officially over, I'm going to go get a massage. I need some rehabilitation from this weekend. I had a long weekend. It started on Thursday, basically. The weekend started on Thursday night for me. And, yeah, I'm feeling the side effects right now. I'm feeling the side effects. Spent way too much money. Had a lot of fun, though. Actually, I saw the sunrise Sunday morning from Saturday night. That was kind of nice. Sitting on the back porch, drinking some wine, watching the sunrise, if you know what I mean. Never gotten a massage. Always weird. But others touching me except my girl. I don't know. I do like a good massage. It's Monday morning here, and we're looking real slow right now. I don't want you guys to think that this is how it normally is. Like, this is not normal conditions in the markets, if that makes any sense. Like, this is not how it normally is. It's normally, normally we get some action. But right now, we're just not getting action. Look at GoPro, down there to $5 now. Wow. That little pullback there was basically worthless. Nice little breakdown there from the 540s now down there to 504. So let's just trade Bitcoin. We could just trade Bitcoin all day. The problem with trading Bitcoin is I get burnt out on trading Bitcoin as well, because Bitcoin is such a son of a gun sometimes. Bitcoin does not follow, like, it doesn't really, obviously it follows trends, but it loves to just like fake out. It loves to like fake you out. Bitcoin's like notorious for just all of a sudden you're like short, and then all of a sudden, bam, huge green candle out of nowhere. You get squeezed out, and then all of a sudden it drops right back down. So that's the problem with Bitcoin. There's just like no rhyme or reason sometimes. It just does whatever it wants. It's basically a beast. It's a beast. Bitcoin's a beast, an untamable beast. Ooh, what do you guys think? You think GoPro here, back below $5, trying to get back out into the 480 area? Might look for a little short opportunity here on GoPro if we can kind of push back up here a little bit, then kind of look for that $5 break. Maybe that would be an opportunity. Sorry for blowing my nose here, but it's just killing me right now. I think I'm dying. I think I might have gotten bit by a bug, and now I'm dying. MNK from 223 up there to 237 now. There are shares of short here on MNK, if you're interested in that. It's not my shirt. It's just an older shirt. I don't have any tissues. TROV up there to $1.80. Look at that big seller popping up there at $1.69 now, pulling back down there. So the problem right now is everything is weak across the board. So even if something does pop, you get a nice little pop, 30-cent pop, 20-cent pop, it's just getting crushed. So it's one of those things, like, what are you going to do? You're going to try to buy the breakout here? I mean, you're going to try to buy the dip here? The market is not being friendly right now, pretty much to anybody. So that's the problem with trading with the low volume. You got Bed Bath & Beyond pushing back up here a little bit, trying to get back up to that 1060 area on Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm going to kind of just watch what happens here at the 1060 area. Maybe it might be something. If we get stuck below 1060, might look for a little short opportunity here. Below 1060 on Bed Bath & Beyond. GoPro trying to push back up here to the EMA there on the 1 minute chart. What are we looking on the 5 minute right now? I'd like to see GoPro get a little bit more into the like 515 area. I like to get short on the 515 area here on GoPro. If we can kind of push up into that EMA there on the 5 minute chart, or even, I mean, push up to that VWAP would be ideal. I'm not sure we're going to get all the way up there. I guess you could kind of get short here in the 515 area and then kind of risk off the VWAP up there, or the high of this candle being 523. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. See if we can push back up there a little bit more to the VWAP area and get a little overextended and then kind of get short here. So we'll see if we get that push here. If we can get a push and then look for that break below $5 here later on. Looking like 512 right now, kind of giving us some trouble here. I might just take like 200 shares short here at 5. No, there we go, pushing through there. So okay, we're gonna push up here a little bit. See if we can't keep this pushing. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, baby. I'm going to take some right there, just at 511. Kind of getting stuck right there. Just only 200 shares. Look to add some more. If we can push back up here, 520, 528 area. Giving myself some wiggle room. Not doing what I did on Friday where I just kind of sized in, 1,000 shares right off the bat and then ended up getting squeezed out right away. So that way I give myself some more ammo to short some more and try to get like 1,000 shares short here up into the VWAP on a GoPro right now. Could have been a little bit more patient there, but looked like it wanted to kind of get stuck at that 512 area. But let's see if we can push. I guess I could probably add if we kind of break below 510 again. Would be kind of the add area as well. If I want to kind of add into this as it's going down. Kind of playing into that idea of getting below $5. Looking for that 510 area to break here. What's up with the IMMU? Let me check out IMMU. No shares are short here. It's down 14% currently. What is this? What's happening on my chart? Just one big red candle. I think my chart's broke. What is this? What is that? Is this an IPO? Is this an IPO? This can't be an IPO. I don't have anything showing up here on the daily. I can't zoom out. I can't do anything. That's pretty funny. For some reason, IMU. I can't touch it. Why is that? What's the deal with IM? Is it just the chart? Is my chart just messed up right now? Okay, now it's back. Ooh. I was about to say, I know IMMU is not an IPO. That's weird. Okay. IMMU, no shares are short right now. Getting crushed, down 14% so far. So we're back over here for looking for GoPro. Looking to see if we can't get this a push up here to that VWAP area and then kind of roll off at that point. So that's what we're looking for. Looking to add as we push. Just kind of getting stuck here at the 514 area still. I guess I'm not paying any shares to short, so damn it. I'm not paying commission right now, so I should have just kind of added maybe 50 shares there at the 514 area. No shares are short on IMMU at SureTrader right now. That is correct. Looking for GoPro to break down here and get below $5. Only 200 shares short right now. I was hoping to get, was looking to get kind of a move up here to the 520 area, kind of risking off the VWAP there, kind of sized in small at the 511 area right now. But we'll see if this kind of can, I don't know, break down here. Are we looking for a breakdown? I'm going to add another 100 shares there just because we broke below 510. See if we can't just keep breaking down here. Still leaving myself plenty of wiggle room because if I want to add kind of as we push up into the VWAP. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get this break kind of below $5 today on a GoPro. Currently below 510. Am I still using hotkeys to get in? No. Don't really need to use hotkeys on this type of action. GoPro, you kind of know what you're looking at. You're kind of, you got a plan, I guess you could say. Is it right? I can say you got more of a plan, more time to kind of figure it out. If it's moving. Just add another 50 shares there at 512 as we're kind of still below the VWAP, between the, well, not the VWAP, below the EMA there, just to kind of size up a little bit more here. That way I have 350 shares and still got plenty of room. I can add another 700 shares easy as this kind of pushes up there, just in case. Was thinking we might get stuck below below these EMAs, but kind of pushing up here. 514 now. I'm going to add another 50 there at 514. I'm not paying commissions right now, so might as well just kind of, whoa, nice little spike right there. So now I'm going to add there at the 520 we were looking for. So now I've got 800 shares short, and I'm going to risk off the VWAP here at the 526 area. I'm going to add another 200 if we kind of get up here. Bed Bath Beyond pushing up there 1075 now. So currently got 900 shares short here on on GoPro, and just basically risking off the VWAP here at the 526 area as this kind of spike back up there like we were looking for. So we'll give it a little bit of time. Look for something to happen here. If we can get this to roll off and stay below, I'll say 530 area, just so that way we don't get kind of a stupid little squeeze over the VWAP, and we'll look for this to start to pull back below $5 at that point. So trying to figure out why my thingy's not showing my average cost. There we go. My average cost right now is 516. So buyer sitting in there at the 523 right now. And just slowing down here a little bit. Had that big spike out of nowhere. Wasn't really expecting that, but we're still looking for that 930 area as our stop on this trade. Looking to get stuck below the VWAP here, kind of risking off the VWAP. Like I said earlier, I was kind of slowly sizing into it, giving myself some wiggle room there. So if we did get that spike, I didn't want to just risk off the EMAs there, but more so let me risk off the VWAP. So if we get stuck below the VWAP here, we should be able to get a little pullback here and looking to get down there to the $5 area. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for that denial there at the VWAP. And see if we can't break back below the EMAs here. On the 5-minute chart, you can see how we kind of just pushed right up in that VWAP area. And now we're looking for this to pull back. No, I can't. It doesn't show how many shares I have now. This thing's really kind of screwed up. There it is. There's my share size. Shares unrealized and realized. 950. 950. It's fighting a little bit of support right now here at the 518 area on the EMAs right there. So just looking for this kind of 526. Like I said, 530 area. Probably do like realistically probably 534 to be safe. Tops of these candles kind of 535, 534 area. as a stop. Either way, pretty low risk on this trade in terms of, walking away with a major loss. I'm not gonna walk away with a $1,000 loss or anything like that. Maybe $200 on the top side. Looks like TROV trying to push. Might be something on TROV above maybe $1.80 if it can kind of get tight here, but not really in love with it. But yeah, looking for GoPro here to pull back down to the $5 area, kind of like it did on Friday. Just kind of got crushed on Friday, and then what did it get? Got all the way down to the 490s. So that's what we're looking for here. So we just need to kind of lose this support there on the EMAs. I am watching the SPY right now. The SPY also pulling back on the 1 minute chart, looking like kind of running into resistance there on the SPY at the 296 area. So looking for possibly have some red here on GoPro, which it did not matter at all because on Friday the SPY just tanked. The SPY was getting just crushed on Friday, and GoPro was still going higher. So it didn't really matter, but I keep an eye on the SPY just in case something major happens. But right now, we're just kind of right there at that support area there at the 518s right now on GoPro. So OCGN getting crushed hard, someone said. Let's take a look. OCGN from the 860 area now down there to 378. Wow. I think it's because this is getting delisted possibly. I see there's a little alert about it being delisted possibly there. But GoPro right now at the EMAs there, 519, 520 area. We're looking to see if we can kind of just get stuck here and break below the EMAs now. Just sitting back, waiting and watching. Just sitting back, waiting and watching. CALA, big drop. Someone just posted about from the 340 area now down there to 255. GoPro trying to push back up here to the VWAP. Looking to get denied here. I want to see this thing just get denied. Obviously, I want it to go down, but yeah, we want to see that VWAP just really kind of act as resistance here and hold it down. We're basically got 3 green candles in a row here on the 5 minute chart. So we're looking to just kind of get stuck here, baby. Looking to get stuck here. TROV making moves, huh? TROV making moves. But still, just not wanting to get above that $1.80 area on TROV right now. GoPro. Looking, we're waiting, we're watching. We're waiting, we're watching. We're looking for opportunities every day, baby. This morning, GoPro kind of popping up there to the 550 area and then pulling back down there to the $5 area. And we're short right now on GoPro here. My average, if you can't see my average, it's $5. Can I change this? Let me see if I can make this bigger. How do I make this bigger? Color type, positions, frequency, nope. Huh. Oh, maybe like this? Ooh, maybe like that. Well, that doesn't really help. I don't think you guys can. Now you can't really see it at all. Whoopsies. Too big, too big, too big. Make it smaller, make it smaller. Trying to make it a little bit easier to see the position up there, but it does not make it easy. Maybe if I put it white, would white show up better with the red? Would that be better looking? Let me see how that looks. Put like a white color there. Doesn't really look better with a white background. Whatever, we'll just leave it. Right now, I got 33. I'm down $33 here on GoPro. Well, unrealized. Looking for this to break down below the EMAs here, baby. We got a couple guys who are short as well on GoPro here at the 520 area. Looking for us to pull back. We just got to get below that, below the EMAs here. I think we'll be good. On the 5-minute chart, we got the 518 support. We got the 514 area support. So we're just sitting here kind of riding the EMAs below the VWAP. As long as we stay below the VWAP, we're sitting pretty. So that's basically the risk to reward here, shorting, kind of pushing up into the VWAP there and having that kind of VWAP, having the VWAP, having the VWAP as our stop. So nice little clear defined risk, you know, kind of like, okay, you know, this is the plan. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's kind of just how it goes sometimes. So we're looking, we're waiting, we're watching. See if we can break below here, 519, 518 area. If we can just lose this support, we should start to kind of roll off and get back down there below $5 later on today. It might just be a slow mover like it was on Friday. GoPro, larger float, not expecting, you know, a $10 drop or, well, it's only $5. I'm not expecting like a $3 drop or anything like that, but just kind of looking at the overall pattern here for kind of a move back down there to the $5 area. You can see on the daily chart here, as we were pushing up there on Friday, kind of up into that resistance area. You can see kind of a lot of resistance here at the 540, and recently the stock price was down there at 360. This whole move here was basically because of a rumor of getting a possible buyout or an offer for the company. So that's what we're looking at. Right now, I've got the 9 EMA, I've got the 20 EMA on there, and that white line is the VWAP. So the yellow line is the 9 EMA, the red line is the 20 EMA, and the VWAP is obviously that white line right there. So this is the 1-minute chart we're looking at right now. You can see the 5-minute chart. A lot of resistance, a lot of selling pressure there at the 524, 525 area there at the VWAP, and we're kind of just getting stuck right now at that fine line in the sand, that fine line where, you know, obviously we can go we can go lower from here, but there is that chance, obviously, that we could kind of push up here, but we're looking good right now. We're looking good. We're looking good. As I say that, we kind of lost that support there, so that's good. Now we want to see this thing kind of just keep rolling, baby. Just kind of get below the EMAs here and just keep kind of rolling off and ending up down there below $5 later on. The problem, like I said, is this might be a slow mover in terms of, you know, how long it takes. We might get kind of just some chop here for a little bit, kind of chop around at the EMAs, kind of maybe one more little push up here and then kind of roll off here. But right now, I think as long as we can stay below the EMAs, obviously that's a good sign. So we're moving in the right direction at least. That's always a good sign. It's always nice to start to move back the way we wanted it to. A couple people are short right now. I saw one guy was short. I think he said 525 area here on GoPro this in the live stream. So somebody else has got a nice little short going as well. I think Sean said he was short at the 520 area. So we're getting some action here today, trying to make something happen. Somebody earlier asked if I ever trade real stocks, and I think we're trading real stocks right now. This is as real as it gets, baby. This is as real as it gets. Yeah, Sean. Me and Sean are in it right now together, baby. We're in it together. Let's go. Let's get this breakdown. Hey, look at that. DayTrader made $70 on GoPro. Did the opposite of me. Well, I didn't short it, so you didn't really do the opposite of me. The opposite of me would have been shorting it when it was at the 520 or going long when it was at the 520 area. But you went short, so, you know, we're friends. We can be friends together. We can all be friends. You know, the market is a big place. We don't need to be enemies. I don't know why anyone would want to make an enemy of me. You know, I know a lot of people out there are coming from me. You know, they're always making threats. They're always saying they're going to take me down. But you can't beat down a winner, you know? Winners always win. Losers lose. And that's just how it goes. You know, if you want to come for me, at least come correct. You know, come correct. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. I could probably move my stop down here. I can move my stop like the 520 area. But yeah, we'll just kind of let this one ride a little bit. Like I said, the risk is definitely low on this in terms of kind of, you know, well, am I going to lose $100 here? We got that 514 support there on the 5-minute chart right now, kind of just bouncing us back up there. So I was expecting a little bit of a bounce here on the 5-minute chart. You can see getting tight right here. Got that VWAP. We got the EMA there, 514, 522 on the VWAP. So we're in that channel right now. It might be a little bit of sideways action for a little bit, kind of to figure out which way we're going to go here. But like I said earlier, as long as we're below that 520 area, we should be good. OCGN, there are no shares to short. Somebody said that I'm missing out on the action. Well, it's not that I'm missing out on it. I can't do anything. SJC Panda wants to come from England to Florida, be my apprentice. Okay. I like it. I like the idea of that. I like the idea. I always need a little help, you know, a little help around the house. Well, not around the house, but a little help around YouTube. Do 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 do. SJC, is there any chance that you're a real beautiful female woman? Female woman. Are you a really, nowadays, you know, this whole like gender neutrality thing, you got to like specify, are you a female woman? You know, nothing against people who associate with different genders, but you have to make sure you specify, are you a female woman? Not just a woman, you know. Are you a guy who's a woman? Are you a guy woman? Are you a female woman? You got to kind of ask those questions to people just to make sure, you know. So, nearly 400 people watching. I should make a solid $5 today from the live stream. I should make at least $5. At least $5 today. Nothing really popping. Am I smoking or something? No, you know what it is? I went and I rode around on the surfboard yesterday. And this guy works for a TV station called Babe Station. What? Babe Station? That's a place? It's a place that I want to go. That's a place I want to go. The Babe Station. Come on. How do we get the Babe Station to come film on my YouTube channel? That's what I want to know. Sorry about you, SJC. You can come, but you got to bring the Babe Station with you. Fran, going higher. No volume, huh? Yes, Fran. 174,000 shares traded on Fran this morning, up there to 1555 this morning, opening there. What is it? 1470 area. So Fran's been bouncing around a bunch lately. And yeah, looking like GoPro wants to kind of make this move, baby, you know? Wants to make this move to the downside here. So we're sitting in the green right now. And we're just sitting back, hanging out, slowly just kind of watching this head lower. We know from Friday that this thing definitely is a slow mover. It's a, large float. So I'm hoping that the overall market really just takes a shit right now. But the SPY kind of bouncing around the 296 area. So we'll see. Oh, gosh, I can't get my nose to stop running. I woke up this morning, I had my ears had like an earache, and then my nose was running, and I think it was I went on the electric surfboard yesterday behind my house, and the water is definitely not the best quality water. It's a canal. It's definitely hot water, and stuff grows in hot water, so probably not the best idea to go surfing in that, but you know. Brandon, I didn't buy GoPro. I shorted GoPro. Right now we are short on GoPro. My average right now is $5.16. I kind of slowly added into this, was looking for that push back up there to the VWAP. That VWAP area there at the 525 area on GoPro. So we're looking for GoPro to pull back here to the $5 area later on today. So slowly but surely working its way down. Like I said earlier on the 5-minute chart, we're right there, man. We're close, right there on that 20 EMA. Kind of finding some support right now on the 5-minute chart. But I think if we lose that support, it's going to be a nice little move. We should get a nice little move right back down there to the $5 area if we can just kind of lose this support there on GoPro right now and pull back here. But I mean, either way, we're kind of in the driver's seat at this point. Maybe we can get out of this with a small loss. If not maybe. Worst come to worst, we're gonna walk away with a small loss here on GoPro if this doesn't really want to move lower from there. But as of now, we're just kind of letting this one ride. Were you on the lift foils? No, I was actually on another one. What is my risk management? I don't think, do people listen to me when I talk on live stream? Or do people just ask questions? Or do they have the volume turned off? Is that what it is? Nobody's listening to me? My risk management on GoPro. Shorting into VWAP. Using VWAP as resistance. And then getting out if it breaks above. Oh, gosh. Wow, look at this. That's fun. GoPro. Son of a gun. Look at this thing. It's just spiked. I'm not going to cover into this shit, that's for sure. Let it pull back a little bit. That was really stupid. This thing's going to pull back here a little bit. It's not going to cover into this just massive green spike out of nowhere. That's annoying. That's real annoying there. All right, so I'm going to cover there at 528. So that way I didn't cover all the way up here at 536. God damn it, I hate GoPro. I'm not ever trading GoPro again. If I ever trade GoPro again, just tell me to not trade GoPro. All right? Don't let me do it. This is not my typical trading. This is not how, I don't even know why I did this today, but I did it. But at least I didn't cover all the way to the top. So I feel better about that at least. I do feel good about that. I do feel better about it, but still. Look at that. Just stupid green candle out of nowhere. What is that? From 514 to 536? That's stupid. So now it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and we have nothing moving other than GoPro, basically. Other than GoPro right now, so. Bed Bath & Beyond got up there to the 1078 area. Was looking for that $11 area. So, kind of is what it is. This morning, GoPro back above the VWAP now, so it is what it is. Now they saw what my risk was. Like I said earlier, $100 loss on this. Was looking for a move down below $5, so risking $100 for a $200, $300 move to the downside. And I think if we would have broke, well, not that I think, but if we would have broke below $5 here, we should have pulled down here like we did on Friday to the 490 area. That would have been the way it is. So nice. What do I think about P&G for a hold? I really don't think about that. Justin Kennedy wants a recap on my trade. Shorted GoPro into the VWAP, covered when it broke above the VWAP. So that's the trade. That was the trade that I made. Do I trade indices? Nope. Made some money with GoPro, thank God. Bought in at 520 and sold at 330. I think you meant 520 and sold at 320. Yeah, I think so, right? That's correct. I don't know. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, I was not planning on trading past 10 o'clock, and now it's 10:15. So there it is. Another day, another really just slow, boring day. OCGN halted for what might be a long time now. What is it? It's been halted since 10:11. So OCGN now down 69%. Down 69. Oh, now it just reopened. Back below $3. Look at this thing. Just getting crushed right now. Nobody's buying this thing. Just getting crushed down there below $3. Nice little spread as well. I got about 20-cent spreads. So, oopsies. And now GoPro back above the VWAP. So, GoPro isn't a penny stock. Not really sure what that means. The news on GoPro right now is that there is a possible offer or somebody might be possibly buying the company. So, yeah, that's the news, the rumors, basically. That green candle right there, that's not normal. That's not normal. That really shouldn't happen on a stock like GoPro. But you can see, this little squeeze. Look at that volume too. I guess it was basically everyone who was shorting here on GoPro. Just I can't even imagine that it's really that. It's hard to explain that type of move. But you can see earlier we kind of did the same thing once we broke above the EMAs on this move. Pushed right up there to the VWAP on that candle. And then here, so just a little tricky, tricky this morning on GoPro. Just like look at that. Wow, I didn't even notice that. The volume on these candles, like this candle right here has got 5,000 shares traded. This candle's got 397,000 shares traded. So you can just see the difference of volume. So yeah, definitely some real computer type shit right there. Getting that break and then just starting the buying frenzy. Everybody, I guess, who was shorting here, but everyone was shorting up here basically saw that break, and then you had buyers, I guess, as well. The buyers were sitting there waiting on the 5-minute chart. Like I said, that 514 area was sitting there, and yeah, we got slapped in the face right there on GoPro so far. TROV trying to push above $1.80 here, up there to $1.85 now. This is moving too slow for me personally, but maybe there's something for you to do, but a little too slow for me today here on TROV. Pre-market high is $1.87. It's up 24%, 4.3 million shares traded. It's all over the scanner right now. You can see TROV all over the scanner popping up there. So not in love with it. Damn. This was not really... I guess that's how it goes. You're not expecting that type of action. And then you get it, you get slapped, basically. And that's what we did. We got slapped. Sean Galligan still short on GoPro at the 525 area. Keep it tight, my friend. Keep it tight. Keep that stop tight. Don't let it get crazy on you. Think of it, obviously, if it pushes above 536, you would think about getting out of it. But I was smart to wait for the pullback here as GoPro just had that one big spike. So, I did avoid losing more money. Definitely avoided losing more money there on GoPro as I waited for that kind of pullback there, back down to the VWAP for the cover. Now GoPro getting stuck out at 532. So I don't know. I could maybe short it again here, but we know how that goes. And I don't really want to short as we've got the VWAP, we've got the EMAs, we've got everything. It's above everything at that point. So on the 1 minute chart. So what does that mean? Yeah, GoPro is going to trade like a blue chip stock. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? It's so confusing. What does that even mean? What are you even talking about? It's timeout. It's time for the timeout of the day. So today was just one of those days, where no volume. Once again, in the small caps. So definitely frustrating. It's frustrating because, my strategy is, I don't want to say it's built around small caps, but it's definitely built around momentum and, breakouts and action and stuff like that. So today kind of trading a little bit of a grinder on GoPro and then kind of getting squeezed out on some stupid green candles. So we kind of live, we learn, and that's kind of how it goes. So there it is. I think I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pull the plug at this point. Walk away with a little red today. A little red. It's GoPro trying to pull back down there below 526 now. It's trying, but I'm going to stay away from it. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you guys later on. So let's have some fun one day. We're going to have some fun one day, I promise you. The action is going to happen one day. It's going to happen one day. We're going to get some action. I'm thinking that we're going to get some action one day. One day. I'm not sure exactly when, but we're going to get it one day. So there it is. If you guys haven't already, like I said, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you around. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Let's do it.